think it depends on the role. So I think the portfolio really needs to be taken into consideration with the company that they're applying to. So make it user-centred. So if you're applying for more of a research role, think about more research activities that a company's doing. If it's more an interaction design role, perhaps you should be weighting the portfolio more towards those kind of activities. So I think tailor it to the company and don't give lots of stuff that isn't really going to be relevant.
This is a tricky one. There's a lot of debate about this right now. I think for a junior person, it's to show that they've got the tools and they can do a bit of thinking. For a midweight person, it's the same, and they should be able to demonstrate quite a wide variety of techniques and why they chose those techniques. For a senior person, it gets really, really difficult. It's something I'm struggling with right now. And again, I think it's the way that Aoife approached it. It's telling stories about why you chose a technique, how you pulled people together, how you directed the work, what impact work had, how you got people in the organisation to buy into that work, how you sold the work to a client potentially.
I I got some very good advice from my brother-in-law actually. He said you should use the STAR system, which is an acronym to help you remember how you put across your case studies. So S stands for situation, T stands for task, A stands for action, and R stands for result. So what is the situation you found yourself in? What is the task you were given by your client? What is the action you took? And what is the result? And if you frame your portfolio in that way, and the way you talk about it as well, it will always come across well.
A portfolio has to communicate potential and experience. So often you won't be able to show everything that you can do. So you need to cherry pick. I think it should be taken as read that you can do wireframes and annotations. But what about some of the harder skills? What about some of the more strategic pieces? How can you show that you've got at least the capability of doing that stuff, even if you haven't done it? I don't think you can ever have too many photos of post-it notes.
A good UX portfolio for me, I like to see under the hood. I like to see whatever artifacts, whatever modeling, whatever represents the research and the thinking that's gone into the final product, and as well the talk over someone's ability to tell me the story and to help me understand why they've done what they've done and why it's successful.
Understanding and ability, how to get the work done, not just the glossy finish, but the steps along the way.